Even though Charlemagne's given me Donkey of the Day at least once, maybe twice.
No.
Oh, yeah.
For what? What'd you do?
And Andrew Schulz, and get into the early days of his career and what led to his success. You've blown up. I was just talking, like, when did this happen for you? But it feels to me like it's within the last 5 years.
Yeah, probably.
Your life's...
Yeah, definitely last 5 years. You know what? Shout out to Andrew Schulz on that, because at the end of the day, sometimes people will think like, oh, he just had it easy and they just gave it to him. By the way, people who get lookouts, none of that stuff matters to me. Okay? I don't need to know, like, oh, well, he's only there because his parents gave money to somebody. I really don't care. Because anybody can get to the top. Not anybody can get to the top. Let me just put it this way. You can get put on, but if you're not good enough, you will not stay on. The audience does not play. That said, Andrew Schulz is going to talk about his rise. Also make some, comments about Charlemagne. Their dynamic is pretty cool, but sometimes, there's a little bit of friction, and friction is good. So this is Andrew Schulz breaking down political things, his situation with Charlemagne, what's going on there. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Professionally,
big time.
Your life has changed the last 5 years.
Yeah. There's it's definitely changed in the last 5 years for sure. But you go through these weird things. I got success kind of early on MTV, and I was doing all these shows on MTV. Never really got any attention.
Not remember this guy on MTV.
From the stand-up world, but I was always doing stand-up at the time. And that was at a time where as a stand-up, you needed to get success at something else you didn't care about to do stand-up. All these stand-ups didn't want to act, but the idea was, all right, if I act, I get to do stand-up, right? So I do stand-up. I would come and do these shows here. I would do Red Eye here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, all the time. Bill Schulz actually is my second cousin.
Really?
How random is that?
Yeah. I used to do Red Eye. It was one of my first. Yeah. That was one of my first entries into Fox.
Yeah. So an actual family member, and we connected when I was going to do Red Eye once, and he was like, "I think that we're related," and I was like, "How?" And I was like, "Yeah, my dad is your dad's cousin."
Really?
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
So I would just do these, and then all that kind of stuff dried up, and I was doing the podcast with Charlemagne. Which, thank you, Fox News, whoever you assign to listen to that every single week. I see you guys post that all over the internet. We are the number one political analyst show in America. We are. We are a very important show.
I think it's because you're doing something really good with Charlemagne.
I agree with you.
Well, I'm sure you do.
Anytime you compliment me, I agree with you.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, so they are doing something pretty good. It is a different kind of dynamic. And I'm here for it. I am here for it because, it brings to the table, I don't know, man. Like I said, politics is merging with the culture. It always has, right? But you can see it more and more today, how much politics merges with culture. And it makes it edgy, it makes it cool, it makes it fun. Now, I'm also one who's like, hey, not everything can be funny. We need to also break down the truth, but we could break down the truth and still be cool while we're doing it, right? But let's keep watching more, and I do have a clip with him and Charlemagne coming up. By the way, guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell. I feel like I'm tapping into a different audience, which is perfectly fine. I'll talk to everybody, and I think that you'll like what you see. Thank you.
You do.
Anytime you compliment me, I agree with you.
I'm sure you do. No, but here's why. A, we so rarely get to see people who have different points of view, but still like each other and are friends.
Yeah.
And B, you're both thoughtful. Even though Charlemagne's given me Donkey of the Day at least once, maybe twice.
No.
Oh, yeah.
For what? What'd you do?
Oh, I was on ESPN defending. No, I wasn't even defending. They had a big debate during our big race. Our big race. We're going to re-examine everything in America. Period of time. Yeah. And they tore down the statue of Kate Smith in front of the Philadelphia Flyers where they play because she sang some wonderful version of God Bless America. They made a statue. But in the 20s and 30s, she also sang some racist song.
Oh, wow.
Which, by the way, I'm sure she said, I want to do that song.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. She definitely
a woman was not getting to pick her songs in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, this doesn't solve anything to tear down her statue.
Yeah.
And you're diminishing her life into this one thing.
Yeah.
And for that, of course, everybody on set, Stephen A., they were all mad at me. But and Charlemagne gave me Donkey
of the Day.
Yeah.
I don't think that Charlemagne should have gave him Donkey. I don't think he should have gave him Donkey of the Day for that. Like, come on, y'all. But you know, that's what they do, man. Just hardcore. Like, and I'm sure this happened back when everybody was so BLM, we shall overcome, but we matter. And now nobody talking. Now it's BLM is a fraud. Like, that's so daggone edgy to say in 2025.
Interesting. I mean, I got to see how racist the songs were and how much they were on there.
They were very racist.
They're really bad. Oh boy, now I kind of want to listen. Oh man, but I mean, less women statues, right? How many do we need? You know what I mean? We got the Statue of Liberty done. You got the one. You know what I mean? Like
you got the big one.
The first thing you see when you come to America, you see this broad holding a light. You're like, she's got to be exhausted. Why? You know, who's that? It's Paul Revere. That's what most people think when they come to America. Did you know that?
You see what he did? He's a swindler. He moved that right over to something else. This guy is good. Let's look up his birthday real quick, and then I have other stuff. Wait a minute. You guys are just going to get the full thing, because Andrew. Did I do this before? I know I did this before. Bro is born October 30th. I keep on looking this up. He is not a Gemini. This guy's he's good, man. He's like really like, he moved that. He was like, I'm not even touching that. I'm going to make a little jokey joke, and I'm going to move on to the love it.
Birthday. And also, too, please, we're not late on YouTube. YouTube just be fucking with the brilliant idiots for some reason.
What you mean?
They get hit with copyright law.
All the time.
Really?
So do I. Don't do that. Let us not start complaining, okay? You guys have enough editors to deal with that, okay? Look, shout out to y'all for having editors, but please don't do it.
Constant.
From like playing clips and stuff?
Clips, and then it'll be demonetized
Our content?
sometimes.
Really?
Yes. I got a theory about this.
We've been working on it.
Are we politicized?
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? I don't know if I said this last week, but like everybody I talk to in journalism and politics, and it could be like the most square motherfucker conservative dude. Everybody listens to Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
And literally everybody, and they say this, and I'm not just saying this to gas. They go, yeah, I think you guys are the most important podcast right now. I go, why? Because we've always kind of felt this a little bit. He goes, and it's because you guys have good faith discussions about topics that people are just dunking on each other on the internet usually.
Yeah.
Like you guys are actually friends, so you talk out these things from different perspectives, but the goal is not to humiliate one another. You guys will do that differently in different parts of the pod. And
Talking about dick size.
yeah, but that is.
They got really weird just now, but yeah. So I don't. Yeah, look, let's keep it real. Like I did say that they're merging. They're doing like this edgy merging, kind of like politics and making it cool. My concern is that people will think, oh, let me go watch Charlemagne and Andrew Schulz for information. You know what? Let me stop right there. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell, because at the end of the day, I can't be concerned with that. I just have to do what I got to do to get where I got to get so that people can get concise information, okay? Like, seriously. So, shout out to them. We'll just leave it there. I have to catch myself, you know?
Is a thing that we like to talk about. We do like them.
Boy, no, I don't like dicks.
But if they're the right size, you do. Outside of Bill might be the only one doing it. And he gets scrutinized so much for this exact thing that we should be doing.
I watch Bill Maher every week. I was watching Bill Maher this week with
Shout out Bill,
Josh Shapiro was on there.
Shout out Bill Maher.
I thought Josh Shapiro did a fantastic job, by the way. I like Josh Shapiro a lot. Josh Shapiro had one line when they was asking him about the Chuck Schumer stuff, and he goes, look, I don't get caught up in all of that DC stuff. I don't play in that world. I'm in Pennsylvania with real people. I'm gonna
That's-
tell you why I
that's
love
what you
that.
need to
line.
keep-
You got, if you're a Democrat, I'm gonna tell you the worst thing that you could do right now: speak for that goddamn party. Okay, that party's brand is in such disarray. They have no ideology. The people that are actually governing, like the Josh Shapiro's, the Gretchen Whitners, the Wes Moores, y'all stay in y'all states and keep governing and doing the work.
That's it.
Distance yourself from all of that shit that's going on in DC. Distance yourself from the party and speak for you.
That's it.
That's what I love what Josh Shapiro was doing on Friday.
Yo.
He didn't speak for the party. He was like, let me tell you what I did.
Yeah,
In
for my
Pennsylvania.
people.
Yes.
And then what will happen is we'll see you doing that for your people, and then we'll start going, I wouldn't mind if he did that for me.
Listen, I think, first of all,
Listen, you know, this is this is how it is, you know, like I said this. Didn't I say this? Yo, please, somebody, where did I say it? Was it on my channel? Was it on my other channel? I don't know. This is what I do. I assess the situation, not for just today, but for where the ball is going. 2028 is going to be like insane, bro. They are going to push Josh Shapiro somewhere in the ticket. I showed you a clip of Josh Shapiro. I'm trying to think. I can't remember which one of these episodes. I said this guy is a charmer. He knows how to speak to the people, but don't get it twisted. He is a crook. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm not saying that he's personally doing something to me, but I have seen his actions when his actions demand action. But he is such a good speaker. But I think they're going to run him against J.D. Vance. And to tell you the truth, I don't know between the two what y'all are going to do. I say y'all, but I'll be here to report the real, the inconvenient truth about it. And shout out to them. I can so see where the next election is going. It's going to be like, oh, podcasts, and we're going to push people on podcasts and cool podcasts. Guys, hey, I'm cool, guys. I'm cool. Hey, these are my policies. I'm really cool. I'm cool. And then most of the information is going to be left for people like me to go get files and look at things and break things down. And that's okay because I love what I do, and I need to get really, like, and I always say this about needing to get back to, but there's just really been a lot going on in my personal life. But this is not that. This is not what that is for. This is not what this is for. I love making these videos, guys. Please keep it locked right here. We have more to come.